So now we have to talk about probably one of the most confusing iPhones in the whole entire lineup from Apple right now. And this specific iPhone is the iPhone SE 3. No matter whichever way I think about this iPhone, I still don't understand where this iPhone is going to be holding up for the whole entire, just basically the future of the iPhone landscape. Now, first of all, $429 for this iPhone, we all pretty much think it's an overpriced device. I think we've already talked about this so many times already. Now, when the iPhone 14s come out later on this year, we're going to be seeing a massive shift in terms of the whole entire Apple landscape. It's looking to be that the whole entire iPhone 14 lineup is technically speaking going to be shifting up $100. So it's not quite the case, but it kind of is at the same time. So with the iPhone 13 series, the cheapest one was $699 technically speaking. The iPhone 14 series, the cheapest one is going to be $799. Now, the reason why that is the case is because we're pretty much going to be getting the mini lineup completely discontinued. I don't think it's a crazy big deal, but it is something to kind of keep in mind at the end of the day. There's no longer going to be a mini lineup, which is kind of sad in some cases, but in other cases, who cares, But in other cases, it's okay, we're going to, kind of continue on. But that directly affects the iPhone SE 3, in my opinion, because even though the iPhone 14s are going to be coming out, that is going to shift over the prices of the other iPhones that Apple is selling. That probably means that the iPhone 11 is going to be discontinued, and the 12 mini is going to be taking that $499 price tag. But there can be a chance that Apple strategically placed the iPhone SE 3 price tag at $429 in order to actually go ahead and maybe make the 12 mini at $529 or something along those lines. For that to be a $70 difference between a 12 mini and an iPhone SE 3, even though I'm not the biggest fan of the iPhone 12 lineup, I still think the iPhone 12 mini is a much better value per dollar and a much better phone than an iPhone SE 3. And if somebody goes into the Apple store and they look at an iPhone SE 3 and an iPhone 12 mini, I think 99% of the time they're going to choose an iPhone 12 mini, which is exactly what Apple wants. But also, if they're selling a 12 mini and an iPhone 13 mini, I'm curious to see if this is going to affect the 13 mini sales as well. And it all is kind of stemming from this price tag increase of the iPhone SE 3. It's a very confusing iPhone because when we look at what Apple's going to be doing with the future of these devices, with the iPhone 14 removing the notch and all these future leaks of the cameras being much better on the iPhone 15s, most probably this iPhone is still going to be sold probably for the next 2 years. I don't think we're going to be getting another successor of this phone until 2024, or we're probably going to be getting an iPhone SE 4 or an iPhone SE Max or Plus, whatever they're going to call it, that is going to be a bigger iPhone XR type of body, but Apple's probably still going to be selling this device. So what are they going to be doing? What are their plans for the iPhone SE lineup? The price tag is one area of this phone, but why did they continue to make this type of older design when every single other iPhone they're making, even at cheaper or cheap price tags compared to this thing, they still are able to keep that notch and keep that design and make it a much more future-proof design than this thing. So I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.